Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Greg here with DroneNinja570. And I had my first video go out and it got like a whopping 9 or 10 views so far. But we're getting started and we're having fun, and that's what this is all about. And I'm just here to share my experience with you as a drone pilot. I'm new to this and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And if I can help anybody learn something, that's what I'm here for. And if you guys have any pointers for me or any advice, put it in the comments. I'm open to criticism all the time. And so a lot of things happened since the last video I made. That video was supposed to go right up, and what happened was I got locked out of my CapCut for like 3 weeks. I don't know if any of you guys use CapCut, but that was pretty frustrating. I was angry. I was frustrated. I was ready to post, and right when I went to post it, it said I was locked out of my account and I was in another account, and it took weeks and weeks to figure it out. So CapCut doesn't have the greatest customer service, I can tell you that. That was a horrible back and forth with AI or whatever was doing that. And the good news is I finally got back in and I was able to post that video. So what's new? Hey, I just got a new DJI Power 1000. That's something I'd been wanting to get for quite some time. And Amazon Prime Days came around and they had it on sale for $349, normally $699. So that was great. And you can see I was just charging some batteries there already. And I'm kind of a prepper anyways. I have some solar panels attached to my shed and a solar generator. So this is just giving me a little more ability. It'll power a refrigerator if you want, or you can just charge your drones in the back of your car. So it's pretty handy. I noticed on that job I did with the Diesel Fest there was a lot of hovering time. So what happens is you're waiting for an event to start and you got to have your drone positioned. And so you have it out there hovering and it's chewing up your battery. And even though I had like, just like this is for my Avata, I had the 3 battery set for my Air 3S. You go through them fast. And it was windy that day too, as I mentioned in the other video. So the wind can eat up the batteries even faster. So having something like this in the back of your car is definitely a plus, especially if you're going to be doing this as any kind of job or income stream. And you know, I'm happy to get this now. So, and I saved half the price. Everybody likes to save money, right? My latest video is something that came through our area, the Big Boy Train, number 4014. And I was able to sneak out of my job for a couple hours and get to a location where I knew the Big Boy Train was going to be coming through. And so just to share some of that experience with you, I got up pretty early, my normal early time anyways, but I headed out to what I kind of thought was going to be somewhat of a secret location because it was going to be coming over the Nicholson Bridge here in Pennsylvania. And that's kind of a big attraction. It's a well-known bridge, a 100-year-old concrete bridge. It's 300 feet high. I've filmed that before too. And there was going to be thousands of people there, and that wasn't going to work out for me because I had to get back to my job. So up the road, probably another 15 minutes in Kingsley, there's another bridge that is very much like the Nicholson Bridge. And I thought, well, maybe I can sneak over there and get in and out. Well, almost. There's a back road with a scenic overlook, and I kind of scouted it out on Google Maps first to see where I might be able to go. And it looked like a good location. It had a good view. And I got there and there was cars lined up this road for miles. And so I had to park down at the bottom of the hill and walk a couple of 1,000 feet up this hill. It was a dirt road. And we got there and there was neighbors' houses and they didn't want anybody in their yards and people were lining the streets. But I found a cool little spot. And there was a nice lady sitting in her chair there, and I asked her if I would be bothering her, and she said not at all. So I got my launch pad out, and we waited. And we had to wait for probably about an hour and a half. And, you know, it was cool. I was chatting with people. And so there was a lady there that was tracking the movement of the train. And I was kind of talking with her, so she was keeping me abreast of the situation as far as how far away the train was. And so there was some other guys flying drones there, and as the train approached, there was airplanes coming down, diving in, and everybody was trying to get a shot of the big boy train. It was a big event. So finally, it seemed like the train was getting close, so I launched my drone, and I got out over this valley, pretty scenic shot of the bridge, and I was trying to position and get it right. And like I said, there was another kid there with a drone, and you know, he was buzzing around. There was another guy a little ways away. So, you know, I don't want to have an accident with my drone, so I tried to play it pretty conservative with this. And although I wanted to get a lot closer to the train, I kept away and got a scenic shot of the valley. And here came the train. And so you only get one shot at these things because it's a train and it's moving through. And, you know, you got to make sure you're positioned and you're ready to go. And so I got a pretty good shot. And I posted it up on social media. It did pretty well. I got over 7,000 views. So that was pretty good for me. That's actually the highest viewed video that I've made at this point. So I was pretty happy with that. Learned some lessons there. The one younger guy that was there with his drone didn't have his spare battery with him. He was running out of juice before the train got there because he was flying around trying to find a good spot. And he didn't have a landing pad. I don't even know if he had his Part 107. It's hard to say. I tried to chat with him for a minute while he brought his drone in, so we were coordinated, not running into each other. But there were, like I said, a couple other drones flying at the same time. Not so bad at my location. The other place down in Nicholson, I heard there was upwards of 20, maybe even 30 drones. I saw videos of guys flying their drone into the side of the train and the bridge. So yeah, I did not want to be there. But it was exciting. It was a once-in-a-lifetime shot, and I got a pretty good view of the train from where I was. I wish like I said, I could have been closer, but you know, like I said, one shot is all you get. So you get your best shot, and that's what you go with. And you learn from that, and you move on. So I'm going to post that video right after this, and so you can check it out and see what you think. And like I said, if you guys have any comments or anything, just put them up in the comment section, and I'll be glad to address anybody that's there. All right. Hey, you guys have a good one. Thanks for coming to the channel. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and hit the follow button. And I'm just going to be posting more content like this as time goes on. I'm no expert. I'm learning just like everybody else. But if there's anything that I can help you with that I've learned already, that's what I'm here for. All right. So everybody, you guys have a good day, and we'll catch you on the other side. All right.